There's a better way to measure the economy, and the implications are profoundly positive. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis, the BEA, just released a different way to measure how the economy is doing, in addition to the number we're all accustomed to, gross domestic product, or GDP. Every 3 months, we eagerly await the GDP number from the BEA to see how well or badly things are going. The new metric is called gross output, or GO. Boring stuff? Only on the surface. As GO becomes more widely known, it will enormously impact economic policy for the better. The difference between GDP and GO is the difference between an X-ray and a CAT scan engaging what's happening inside your body. GDP virtually ignores business-to-business activity. It brushes aside supply chains. That is the activity that takes place in making products and services. GDP leaves out more than half of the spending in the economy. Would be like a restaurant leaving out the rent and the cost of doing business. The GO number gives a more accurate picture of what truly makes the economy tick. Yet for decades, despite its flaws, GDP has been held as the ultimate measure of how an economy is doing. The problem is that GDP makes it look like consumer spending makes up 2/3 of the economy, with secondary roles for business and government spending. But consumers can't consume unless the stuff they buy is made in the first place. It's like thinking of a carton of milk just shows up on the store shelf and ignoring the milk cow, the dairy farm, the bottler of the milk, and the truck that delivers the milk to the store. It turns out that the business sector is vastly more important than the consumer or government when it comes to the health of the economy. As noted economist Mark Skousen, who, unlike most of his peers, has long recognized the importance of gross output, he puts it, business achievement, technology, entrepreneurship are the catalysts that drive economic growth and an improved standard of living. Consumer spending is the effect, not the cause of prosperity. Look at Seattle. Before COVID and the recent riots, Seattle was a thriving, fast-growing area. Was it because residents years ago decided to max out their credit cards and go on a spending binge? Obviously not. It was the extraordinary expansion of companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Boeing, Costco, and Starbucks that fueled this amazing boom. As GO becomes more widely known, policymakers will increasingly recognize that piling taxes on businesses and on savings, as the Democrats are now proposing, are absolutely destructive to a vibrant, opportunity-creating economy. This realization will help us enjoy a better future. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.